Hey everybody, how you doing? Jeeves here, the Decomposer Lounge. Well, about 3 days ago, I put out this kind of poll um, about a Meshuggah album, and I got to a place where there was this one song that I had played at least 50 times, so much so that I even picked up my guitar and would jam against it. Though I know it may be sacrilege in your own home, in your own space, you do as you do. I guess it would be like drummers playing against a track or bass players playing against you. If you're really motivated, if it moves you, you know, you pick up in my case, my axe, and I'm not soloing around, but enough to want to just generate me to want to just play against it because it's such a powerful track. Now, before I let you know which track this was, the poll was pretty close, without a doubt, between two tracks. But what I will say is I listened to the whole album, which is really a haul for me because I usually don't have like the patience for it. And I think part of my experience with this particular song was listening to the whole album and noticing how Meshuggah just loves to sneak in beautiful melodic parts in the most unique areas in the songs. Not all of them, a lot of them just grind right through and just ceremonial ritual, whiplash, compositions. But this one track um, was the one that really kind of made me go, "Oh my God, what is this?" That would be "Straws Pulled at Random." And something else that some people had left comments that the version I listened to, or the Blue album, was a drum machine. Then I came across an interview of Thomas Hawk. I guess recently he's having some challenges with his hands, or maybe it's a year old, the article and stuff like that. And I'm learning a little bit more about what their process was in writing a lot of their music. I never really dove deep in there. But apparently there's an orange version of this album, and I A B'd it, and definitely a difference, especially in the song that I love, in the Straws Pulled at Random track. You can definitely hear the difference. As a matter of fact, the orange version is a lot more human uh, sounding. But anyhow, that was my pick. Straws Pulled at Random, and that. But here's the other thing too. Just before I dig out, if you look at the very end, if you notice that like on YouTube, you can kind of mouse over that little play bar, and it kind of says, what is this, like the most replayed. And if you take a look at it, I'm not the only one that found this part um, amazingly amazing. So if you notice, look at this. The most replayed part is the beginning of that instrumental section. So the track was still slamming, but they did some very unique things. Even in setting up the riff on this, dun 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 dun, and then when it started coming into the solo, it was dun dun chunk, dun dun chunk, which I thought was brilliant. Gave it a lot of space, and then that meandering, very chill lead line was just I don't know. It pulled I just that that's why I chose that song. Anyhow, I thought I would put that out there. You guys have a killer start to your week, and remember, always count the wins. And yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, see ya.